because a baby had died up in Caithness General. I went to visit the parents of that baby, and they told me the story of what had happened. And essentially, if that baby had been born in Raigmore with the neonatal services and the paediatricians available, she would have lived. So they looked at, I'm trying to explain, so they looked into other stillbirths and neonatal deaths in the unit, and they found that if they had also been in Raigmore with the neonatal care and the paediatric support, they would have also lived. So my first question was, and that's the question that everybody has asked me, well, why don't we get neonatal care and paediatricians up in Caithness General? And that was the first thing I asked, because it seemed to me that that was the most sensible option. I didn't want to see pregnant mothers going down to Raigmore, whether it was in their own cars or the back of an ambulance or in the air ambulance. I don't want to see that. But they said to me that it's not just one paediatrician you would need. We had 3 obstetricians, so you would need at least 3 paediatricians to complement that. You would also need a neonatal care baby unit, the same as they've got down in Raigmore. And we don't have enough sick babies up here, which is a great thing. We can all admit we don't want any more sick babies. But then I went and spoke to the paediatricians and their anaesthetists and 2 consultants down in Raigmore, and they told me that it would be impossible for 3 paediatricians in Caithness to keep up their skills. And they would have to go off and they would have to rotate, and it would just be nearly impossible. So I've asked the questions and I tried to find alternatives, and I was put in the really difficult position of that baby had died and I didn't want to see that happening again. And I was sitting in a room with those parents when they were both crying in tears about what happened. Now, I didn't want to see the reconfiguration happen, but I'm sorry, being an elected representative means that sometimes you have to take really difficult decisions, and I know that it wasn't what the community wanted either, but I couldn't have lived with that on my conscience if another baby had died up there, because the old model of care was unsafe. And all the other elected representatives that were at the meeting, all your councillors that were at the meeting at the start of August, we all agreed that the old model was unsafe. And until I get anything else that says to me that this is what is going to be safe for babies up here, I'm not a clinician. That report was done by professors at the